Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So in this lesson we're just going to do a few little things with the scripts before we move on. So to begin with, as you can see, I'm in the black robot stats script and we added code to the void update and another function for refreshing the stats. So we're just going to copy both of those and we're just going to paste it into all the other stats scripts. So let's just continue. I know probably most of you have gone ahead and done this already, but I thought we'd go over it in one video, all these little changes. So let's finish up with that script. So let's just save all. And we can close these down. And now we're going to come to the Fight GUI script. And we're just going to add a few things here. So we'll just add another public texture 2D. So underscore health bar outline texture. And our usual comment, create slot in inspector to assign health bar outline texture. And we'll add another variable here. We'll make this public because we may want to adjust it in the inspector. So public float underscore, let's say find GUI POS for position modifier. Let's just put the comments in. So defines the GUI position modifier value. So let's come down to the on GUI. So let's have a look here where we draw the player health. We'll copy the first one for the min texture. And I'm actually going to have this drawn last. So we'll paste that in below the other GUI draw texture. So we should now have 3, with this being the bottom one. Underscore, and we're going to have the health bar outline texture. And let's have a look here. So at this position, actually we'll break this up into 2 lines. Fight GUI offset minus fight GUI position modifier divided by 2. Let's get this into comments at this position x-axis and y for the original line. So for y, we can just copy minus the modifier divided by 2. Let's paste that in. And again, let's break this up, the dimensions. We'll change it to by this dimension height. And that is the width now, so let's have a look. Plus the height, GUI, position modifier, and again we'll paste that in to the other line for position. And we're going to come now to the draw opponent health. Again, we're going to copy the first GUI draw texture. Let's just paste that in. So let's have a look. Probably have to break this up even more. So the width I've just entered after the first open bracket. That's just to keep the code in line, so we'll begin by saying this time plus the height position modifier divided by 2. Now the offset for the next line, for the y-axis, we go back to minus the height GUI modifier divided by 2. And again, let's have a look. We can actually copy the 2 lines for the dimensions from what we'd previously done. So let's just tidy that up. And again, we're changing to the health bar outline texture. And let's just save that off. Now, let's come to our scene. So obviously we attached the script in a much earlier lesson, but that's all we did for it. So let's come to the GUI I've made. Obviously I've just made a plain texture for the min, a red one for full health, and then this is the outline texture I've created. You can see how I've done. I've just done this one quickly in Paint. I've switched it to Editor GUI and Legacy GUI, just hit apply. And let's just apply it. I don't know if this will work without
Round 1
running through. So you can see how the outline texture is now in place. We will need to tweak this, but we'll do that probably later on. Obviously we've got no full health texture being displayed because this is just an empty scene. It gets that value from the characters, so that won't work until we've gone through it all, but we can see the GUI is working. We'll leave it here for this lesson. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you next time. And until then, as always, bye for now.